Everybody, we coming at you with a brand new video. A lot of y'all have been asking for this. How do I wrap my hands? There is a bunch of different ways. A lot of y'all might disagree the way that I do it, but this has worked for me. It's kept my wrists good, it's kept my knuckles good. Like I said, there's a bunch of different options, there's a bunch of different videos, but this is what I find the most comfortable for me. All right guys, so you wanna make sure that the wraps that you get are the 180s. These are the longer ones. They do have shorter ones. If you guys want me to show you how I wrap those in a different video, we can do that, but make sure you get the long ones, okay? So first, with this thumb part, all right, this goes over your thumb, and the inside right here where all the stitching is, that's gonna go on the inside. So you go on your thumb here, right? And I prefer to go underneath, okay? A lot of people like to go over, but for me, I find underneath the best. Last tip, make sure you keep your hands open, all right? If you wrap your hands and they're closed, it's gonna be really tight and it's just gonna make your hand numb, and then you gotta start this all over again and get it right. So we're gonna go here, keep your wrists as straight as possible. We're gonna go underneath, 1, 2, and then once we get to this, I like to go underneath and around the knuckle. 1, 2, and then from here, we're gonna go there, bring it back and make a little cross on our hand. And then I go around 1 time, okay? And then from here, we're gonna go through the fingers. So I like to start out pinky. 1, 2, 3. And another tip, guys, when you're doing this, try not to make it too tight, okay? So when I'm doing it, I'm not pulling as tight as I can, wrapping it. Your hands are gonna feel very uncomfortable, all right? So I keep it like moderate to loose. Here, and then we wrap 1 time. And then from here, I go underneath again, over the top, wrap around the knuckles. Then we got about this much left. And for me, this part comes to preference. I like to have more on my wrist to keep it locked. I've had wrist injuries before, so I like to make sure that my wrist stays nice and straight. So from here, we go underneath 1 more time. I X, and then 1 more X. I go around, X again, and then the rest, I'm gonna use on my wrist. We're just gonna wrap it, boom. Boom, and there we have it. All right, and then if it still feels kind of loose, what I like to do is just tighten it up a little bit for myself. Not to the point where it cuts off my circulation, but you know, I can open, close my hand. I still got a little mobility with my wrist. You know, so this takes some practice, guys. So what I did with the videos that I've watched, I just go back and then just go step by step, pause the video. All right, this is how he did it. Pause it again, go back until you get it down, because you do not want to be that person at the gym that just don't know how to do it, you know, and no disrespect to you, right? He just started, it's okay. Look at my man's over here. He asked me when we got here, he was like, bro, how do you do this? Look, he's just starting out, right? There's nothing wrong with that. But if you in here 6 months already, J Money, and still don't know how to wrap your hands, it's a problem, all right? So just make sure you practice this, guys, and you're ready so you don't hold up practice. Now we're gonna do it again with our other hand. Sometimes this gets a little bit tricky, right? If you're not used to it, again, we're gonna go through the steps 1 more time for y'all. Remember, these are different, but it's always gonna be there, right? This is the thumb hole. You got the threading here. We're gonna go, make sure we keep our wrists straight, hands open. 1, 2, you can even go a 3rd time here. All right, I'm gonna go 3. Then we're gonna go from underneath. We're gonna go here around the knuckles once, twice, bring it back underneath. Then we're gonna go across our hand over the top. Make sure that we keep our wrist straight, fingers spread around the wrist 1 more time. Now we go through the knuckles. 1, 2, 3. And some people like to go around and wrap the thumb. I do not like doing that. I like to have my thumb free. Some people wrap around it, I don't. You know, and like I said, there's plenty of ways to do this. This is just how I prefer. Then from here, go under the wrist again. Bring it under, over, twice, right here, boom, And then we go down to the wrist, make an X, make another X, make an X. And those X's really help me keep my wrist straight. And then we finish up at the wrist, right? And from here, let's say you want to have more on your knuckle, right? Instead of making that, we have the X already, right? So we're at this part. You make an X, you make an X, and then right here you can put the rest on your knuckles. You can also put in the beginning, you can put some padding right there, right? And then wrap over top of it. Like I said, I like to have more on the wrist. Boom, boom. Simple, quick, easy. Now we got our wrist right. Velcro kind of sucks. I need to get some new ones, but there you go. These work very well for me. Let me know in the comments how you guys like to wrap your hands. If this helped you out, make sure to drop a like in the video. Comment if you want to see how to do these more of an MMA style wraps, because with boxing, it does close the hand a little bit where you can't really grip as well, right? There's a whole different way that I like to do when I do MMA. So yeah, let me know. Also, we have another video dropping soon. All right, I'm gonna show you guys my fitness program and what I've been doing lately. As you can see, the body transformation right here on the screen. We've been working hard 7 days a week. I've added a new lift routine, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, I'm gonna be training with my pops as well. Look at this picture, he's swole. All right, so we're gonna see if I can handle that workout, and a lot of stuff is coming to the channel, guys. We're gonna turn up the rest of this year, and we're gonna start adding some more fitness stuff, you know, and I appreciate all y'all that supported me. Like I said, you guys want some more tips and tricks with anything, hit me up, leave it in the comments. Peace.